They can have blue eyes, but as they grow, the eyes turn green, or it can, now the eyes can turn into two colors.
Alright, just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime, surround yourself with open minds, people can change.
Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. How y'all doing? As you have seen on the title, I just want to share with you guys the things that I didn't know about white people that I now know, like the new things I learned about white people. I don't know how you all feel about saying white and black people, people of color, but for me, it's as long as someone is not disrespecting me, it's not a big deal. I don't consider that racist. If you call me black or colored, it doesn't matter to me. These are the things I've observed and I've confirmed from some of the white friends I have, and I think about five shocking things about white people that you might not know. Maybe you knew, maybe you didn't know, just like me, but now I know, and I'm just telling you guys so you can also know. I hope you enjoy, and comment down below in the comment section if you're white and if you agree with this, if you're black and you also know about this, or you also know something else about white people or black people that you didn't know but now you know, now that maybe you have interacted with them, you have lived in an African country or a black people environment or a white people area, if you're in Europe, US, or whatever. Like, just share what something new that you learned about each other that you never knew. First thing is their hair changes as they grow up. So you find that some people are blonde, but as they grow up, their hair starts changing and it might turn into dark blonde. And this one I've seen from kids, like the hair gets darker, but some it remains blonde. Number two is their skin also changes. I knew that they are affected by sun because I would see the ones who would come to Kenya and they turn red. I have two white in-laws, brother-in-laws. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that. But then apparently they also get darker. In summer they get darker, in winter they get lighter. For us, in summer we get darker and in winter we get lighter because the sun also makes us dark. And that's also something that I think some people never knew, because there's one lady I love so much, Madeline's mother. She asked me if we also, like, if we are also affected by the sun, if anything changes on us, you know, out of curiosity, because of course she had never met a person of color, or if she met a person of color, maybe she didn't feel comfortable to ask the way she felt like she could ask me about it. Yeah, and I told her, yeah, our skin also changes. It's just that we are dark skin, so even if we change, like if I become darker, they will not notice, but a fellow black person will notice I've become darker. Like, I'm lighter compared to when I came in Germany. When I was back home, I was darker than I am. The eyes, like, this was, I think, one of the most shocking things, because the eyes, like, a child can have they can have blue eyes, but as they grow, the eyes turn green, or it can, now the eyes can turn into two colors, either blue and green, or like green eyes turn, but mostly I have seen blue eyes turning to green. and blue eyes turning into green, blue and grayish, something like that. I actually saw it and I had to ask Madeline, like, this is an opportunity for me. I've never interacted with white people so closely because we don't have so many in Kenya. I interacted with one, but not so close at work when I was working at Spa Africa. I asked my friend Madeline if their eyes changes, because I saw some kids and I noticed their eyes, like when I came here, when I saw them, they had blue eyes, but then later when I saw them, or the more I see them, I see the eye color is changing, the hair color is changing. And then I asked, like, do your eyes color change like you guys? And she told me yes, their eye color changes. As some people, their eye colors changes, and also the hair changes. When they shower, the hair turns dark. For example, the people with a dark blonde hair, when the water gets into the hair turns into black. And then when it dries up, it changes back into the color. I mean, this is shocking to me. I've never seen that. I never knew that. And this is the interesting part about cultural exchange or interacting with other people. You get to learn things that you never knew. You get to discover things about these people that you didn't know. About bathing. This one you probably have heard, but the people that I've interacted with, they don't shower as often as we do. I don't know about the Black Americans and Black Westernized, but I'm speaking from the African culture. The African Black people, we can even take a bath up to 3 times a day. But here I see like someone can even actually take like a month without, like, bathing once in a month or twice in a month. That's shocking. Even the kids, with all the playing and the sweating, for us, we wash the kids every day. If not twice, then once, at least one time. And especially if they've gone out and played a lot, when they come back home, we have to wash them. But here you will see that the child is sweaty. Sometimes, yes, they are wiped. Sometimes they are not. They just go to bed like that. And even the older people, they don't bathe as often as we do. And for me, even in winter, I mean, it's something I'm used to. Even at home, I would bathe 2 times. If I feel like I'm sweaty, then yeah, I will take a bath again. But it's just like a routine, taking a shower. Not all blonde people are blonde. That one I never knew. They dye their hair. I don't know why I never thought about it, because even us, like, we dye our hair. But I used to think like the blonde people are just like all blonde. I never thought that some people have actually brown hair and they decide to dye it blonde, or blonde hair but they dye it black hair. So that was also shocking for me, noticing that every blonde person is not really blonde, because there is this mentality. I don't know if it's just me who has heard, or even you guys have heard. Comment down below and tell me what you all think. But before I came here, I was told by my sister that she was told that the real Germans are the ones with blonde hair. So I asked someone and she told me, no, it's not true. Not all Germans have blonde hair, and it doesn't mean that if a German has brown hair, then they are mixed with something else. But yeah, that's the mentality that I hear, that all real Germans or real white people should have blonde hair. I don't know, is it just me, or you also had something like that? Were you also told something like that? And also you can tell us in the comment section, like, for example, the stereotype that you heard about black people or white people, and then you learned that it's actually not like that. Someone can be German or white with black hair or brown hair. It doesn't make them any less white or any less German. That's that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and don't forget to comment and tell me if you also are shocked by what I discovered, or if you knew about it before, and your experience, what you've learned about us, what you've learned about white people, or just people, you know. Bye, until next time.